Hello everybody, welcome back to another Train Sim World for Long Island Railroad V2 video. It's an excellent movie, it is excellent. We're at New York Penn, we've got the M9 and the M3 side by side at oldest I suppose, with newest, or old and new together. And we're going to be taking this down to Long Beach. I think there's only 2 services in the M3 which go down to Long Beach. But there's not many services for the M3 generally, but this one goes to Long Beach, so I thought we got to do it. So we'll get this all set up. We obviously in this still need to charge the brakes. So I don't really understand why that was taken away for the M7 and the M9, or at least for the M7, as it doesn't really, I don't know, it doesn't really do anything. ATC, yeah, all of that stuff. Cool, that's all good. Right, let's hop back in. And now we wait for departure time. We're going to be calling at, straight to Jamaica, Valley Stream, Lynbrook. Oh, because we're basically fast all the way to the Long Beach branch. Well, it's to Jamaica first. That's good. Yeah, so we've already got the signal. So let's get going. And yeah, the lovely M3, which again is separate DLC. Yeah, let's go. It's an enjoyable train to drive. Obviously a bit different as well, because I mean the M7 and the M9, being realistic, they're literally exactly the same. Well, not driving wise, they're exactly the same. The cab is almost exactly the same. So it's quite nice sort of having this, I suppose a bit like on Harlem line, where you've got, you know, the M7A and then you can also do the M3A. It's just nice having, you know, a slightly older and more manual train. Brake test. We're formed of 10 coaches as well. Do you know we 10? Yeah, 10 coaches. Let's be heading to the Easter River Tunnel. So I wonder, will we be on the fast lines going through Woodside, or will we still be on the slow line but just going through? I wonder what way it's going to route us. Right, wait for the back of the train to get in the tunnel, then we'll go up to 60. As we can. And yeah, let's go. Up to 60. Make sure the headlights were still in bright, or were in bright, which they are. Cool. Yeah, now the route's been out a few days, what does everyone think? Are you enjoying it? Or is it a bit like, it's alright, or it's like, nah, don't want any of it? How are you finding it? Cool. So 60 through here, but we are going downhill at the moment. Although soon we'll be heading up a fairly steep gradient as we then head out into into Queens / I suppose. I mean, where does Long Island actually begin? No, I suppose in a way Long Island is once we get out of the tunnel, isn't it? So it sort of stretches all the way to Montauk, like that sort of way. And it's impressive how far the Long Island Railroad actually do run. Like, you know, this is only a tiny little snippet of the Long Island Railroad. And yeah, Ronkonkoma is proper far away. Montauk, which is, I think that's about 2.5 hours from New York Penn. And, you know, literally a single track, little diesel going along. Well, so similar to the Harlem line. I mean, that's only a snippet of the Harlem line. I mean, it goes up to, oh, I can't remember the name of the place, but the diesel trains go up for like another hour and a half or so. Or more than that. Come on, get us out of the tunnel. It's a nice tunnel, but I want to see daylight. Just round here. I think this is the point of the tunnel where we're sort of going over or under the other line, or the other tunnel, which then crosses underneath or over us. Hopefully it will stay at 60. I don't know if we will get brought down for the point. So again, it all depends what line we're going to be running on. If we go onto the slow lines, it comes down to, is it 45? But if we're staying on the fast, it should be 60 all the way. Again, the signal speed at the moment is 80, but the track speed is 60. Don't know why it's not coming up, but it is 60. I know someone mentioned it might not be working in the last video we did. I mean, all the systems are on. I can do, well, there's not really much else I can do. Oh, unless the access fuse is... is there a fuse cabinet? I'll have a look in a minute. Actually, no, let's just quickly do that. No. No, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Is the keyboard even plugged in? No. No, is it? No, it's just not on. It might run out of battery. Yeah, I've got a feeling there might be a fuse cabinet. Maybe that's where the access is. Or is there? Might be. So you can't really just get up and have a look. It doesn't really do that. No, it's not a fuse cabinet, is it? No. I'm pretty certain we have got all the systems on. Yeah, we got the cab signals, which would be access, wouldn't it, in an ATC. They're both on, so we should be okay. But I mean, we know the speed limit's okay-ish, so we should be okay. Even if it doesn't work, we should still know where we need to slow and... Let's get a flyby shot. Oh yeah, keyboard. I'll quickly re-plug it in. A little blow. Right, let's try that again. Nope. Bloody hell, click that before it goes off. There we go. I'm really surprised that keyboard has not died yet. I think I've had the same batteries in it for about 2 years. And we use it quite a bit, it still hasn't died. Look at that, lovely. It's a really nice looking train. One thing though, I don't think any services of the M3 go to the Atlantic terminal. I think they're all just New York Penn. So I don't know if that's some sort of restriction on them that they can't go to Atlantic terminal. No. I don't know, can they not? Comment below. It'd be a bit weird if there was a restriction not to go to the Atlantic terminal. Yeah, I don't think any do. I'm thinking of the old Long Island Railroad, if any went there. I think they might have. No, did they? Possibly. Probably. It'd be a bit funny if they didn't go there. Right, and then we can go up to 80. Yeah. So wait, we'll get a bit further up first. There's another M3. Again, if you like this train, Harlem line, you got the M3A on there, which is literally exactly the same. Just the shoes are a bit different. and that's included with the Harlem line. Well, to be honest, if you've got this route and you don't have Harlem line, then yeah, if you're enjoying this route a lot, also try out Harlem line. That one is another really good commuter route, and in New York. And you can still use all the fuses and door switches. MTA weren't funny about that one. Well, they probably would be now. It's a real shame. I mean, yeah, I'm sure it's probably new management at MTA, and obviously with all of the trespassing that goes on. I mean, it's mental. Yeah, mental the amount of trespassing that goes on MTA property. Like, worrying. Yeah, really bad actually. So that might be why they've decided that, they can't have the fuses and door bits and pieces in case someone gets in the cab and flicks stuff. But yeah, I don't know if we would see MTA again in the game. I'm sure we probably will, but maybe not for a while. Just the amount of trouble they've sort of caused DTG. Because I think this route's been on the road, since it was a long while ago, I think. And they just haven't been able to, weren't able to announce it until MTA were like, oh, actually, we're happy with that now. Right, now you can do it. Right, Forest Hill Station. I really do like the M3 though. A lovely drone to drive. But it's separate DLC on this route. That's the catch. Right, so we'll start slowing down. What was it, 40 or something, isn't it? 40, 30, then 20, 15. So we'll start slowing down now as we come to Kew Gardens. There's an M7. I'll probably start bringing us down anyway in a minute. That's sort of like a green signal. So I can slowly pop that down. There's Kew Gardens. The next station is now Jamaica, which it isn't overly far now. Cool. What's that one coming up? That one has got a warning too. It's got a warning, then a green. And I think that means we're going across the points. Every time I see that signal, it means we're coming across the points. So I'm going to slow that down. But whenever the bottom one's lit, it means you're sort of coming across or something. It might not be, but it seems like every time that signal shows, that's what happens. Maybe we won't come across the points, but it's just every time I see that signal, we end up coming across points. No, that way. Yep, there we go. 20 or so, 20 then 15. That's always the signal speeds it seems to pop you down to. Well, this one doesn't actually have a 20, but we'll pop it down anyway. Yeah, we are now approaching a Jamaica station, which at certain times of the day is the Clapham Junction of the USA. Although other times is Faygate of the USA. Or something of a least used station. Let's get a little shot as we're sort of up on the the high ground. Oh, why is that gone all blurry, the Long Island? Why is it not focusing on... It's weird. No, we get a couple. Not sure why it doesn't focus on the Long Island bit. That's better. Yeah, we get that. Right, as we come into Jamaica. Right, we've got like a red and then like a warning again. And then from Jamaica we then quite promptly curl off and go down the branch line. Or at least onto the other main line. And then down to and then after Valley Stream, then off the, Lynbrook, and sort of onto the Long Beach branch. Cool. Well, I can't imagine we're going into that platform. Unless we're going to bump the behind of that train. Oh no, looks like we're going straight ahead. Right to the end of the platform here as well. So there's a little bit of life here. We've got the other train there. Nothing over that side as of yet. So there's a little bit going on, but not too. So yeah, at certain times of the day it's just dead, but then, you know, at certain times it's like, you know, train. There's like the perfect times and sort of the not so as nice times. But then the timetable in general on this whole network is just bizarre. Like it seems in the US, or at least Long Island Railroad, that they can't just have a same time every hour. It seems to chop change. Is that a train coming in? No. I think for, what was it, West Hempstead? Possibly West Hempstead, like the time changed so much throughout the day. It wasn't just the same time every hour. Right, a little bit further. There we go. This is Jamaica. Not the warm and sunny one with palm trees and... But yeah, the one in New York. Babylon. I don't think this is the Babylon service. So that must be the one next door to us. But again, why is it showing the one next door to us on this screen? Shouldn't it be showing us? Are we not important? Babylon. There's our 4 minutes, check 6. Cool. I think that's my favourite screen when it comes up with the colour coding. I love that. The seat availability is quite a cool thing as well. All we need now is an M9 to rock up in this platform. Then we've got the M9, M7 and M3 all in one shot. It is as well, look. I mean, that is good timing. Right, photo mode. Everybody lets us. Look at that, the whole Long Island sort of electric fleet there. Like a crappy photo, but there you go, with it all in one. So 3 trains all going out sort of to the, well, that's it, we've got 4 minutes to the, well, out this way. But anything coming the other way? No. Might just hop out. So sitting in the cupboard. Where's the M7 go? I'm trying to think what way that one goes. That one goes... Oh, looks like you're going down there. Why does that one go via St Albans? Yeah, it does go via St Albans, doesn't it? Yeah. Oh, and the M9's going to this. We've got this at a fairly decent time. Yeah, you've got parallel departure there. Is pretty cool. Again, the frames aren't the best on PS5. Long old train. Was that full 12? Or 10 at least. That was a long old service. There it goes. Well, there you go. Yeah, so you always get a bit of time here at Jamaica. You're never sort of quick out of here. Oh, hang on, that did just come up with all of the ones on track 6. Yeah, it just came out of track 6. All of them were track 6. I don't know why it goes to track the both one as well. The longest 2 minutes this will be. One thing, I still have not found a collectible for this route yet. I just can't find any. I don't know. Are there even collectibles on this route? So I haven't found one. Maybe there isn't collectibles. I mean, weird if there wouldn't be, but I just haven't found any yet. Yeah, that's all track 7. That's all track 6. I don't know why when we came in it was doing track 7 and track 6. That's probably how it should be. Oh, we got there. Yeah, we still haven't found a collectible. Unless there isn't any collectibles, which would be surprising. Then I don't really do collectibles as such. If they're there, I'll grab them, but I don't go out actively looking for them. Oh. Oh. Wow. There's the first collectible we've collected on the route. That was, I mean, that's quite a cool one, but yeah, there it is. Wow, there we go, we found it. Found it without trying to find it. I just thought that was some blank, yeah, just blank thingies there, but that's quite cool, I suppose. Right, let's hop back in. Okay, the first collectible. We have to wait until it's time. You can't close the doors early as the signal won't change. After this, it's Valley Stream. So we're passing Locust Manor, Laurelton, Rosedale, and then Valley Stream. The speed limit is a bit chop change on here, like 60, 80, 60, 80. Cool. Let's get the doors locked. And let's get going. 15 from the start. I know what I thought I might have done that. Really? That brakes are all good. Right, now we can go. So yeah, we should sort of curl off in a second and go down that middle bit. There we go. As we make our way, well, yeah, off the main line and onto sort of like the other main line slash branch, and then the Long Beach one's like a branch of a branch, or just the other line, the other important looking line. It's nice and slow down here. Got the whistle boards as well. Ooh, Oh, that went loud there. I could see that on the audio going noisy. So we've got about 25 minutes to Long Beach. Sort of Jamaica, sort of the halfway point. Doesn't really feel like halfway, but it is. There's the back of the train still on the other side there. Yeah, I think it's up to 40, then it's like 60, then 80, 60. Yeah, it changes quite a bit, it seems, on here in general. And the trouble is there's no bloody speedboards, which is a bit annoying. I think the track speed's a bit lower here. Still got it for the back of the trains, that's probably still on the corner. Yeah, we'll start speeding up now. That's just people there going back the other direction, but none to indicate, you know, going this way. I think that's for the 40, that. Yeah, it's like 60, 80, 60. Yeah, basically 60 on all of the corners and 80 on the straights. So again, still learning the route. But it certainly seems for this bit, that's the way it is. So you should go through Locust Manor fairly soon. And that should be up to 80 now, we're sort of, but once we're off the corner. But again, there's no sort of, well, you can hit the beep, and that was still the, yeah, that might have been a speed change. Maybe it's maybe the maybe that's why. It wouldn't be because this is TOD4, would it? Can I try and turn that dimmer on? No. I think it might be because we're on TOD4. Maybe for some reason the track speed's not showing. Like you can hit beeping and changing, but it's just not showing there. It might be something to do with the lighting, maybe. But I suppose when it beeps, you know, oh, I'm going to slow down. So we're coming down to 60 for sort of the next corner. There is an M7. On its way back up to the city. And I think after Locust Manor you've got a bit of a corner as well, so we're coming down to 60 for that. Yeah, so we'll sort of slow down again. Whereas I'm pretty certain it's like 80, 60, 86. It seems to love jumping up and down in 20s. Here we go. Yeah, so that comes up the penalty. So I think the track speed is actually, it's sort of half working. There you go, there's the speed change which you just heard, so it must be 60 now. But it's just not showing. Which is bizarre. Now you've got Laurelton, and I think, yeah, soon after this, it then goes back up. Again, you had the beep, that probably is for the 80. Actually, I don't know, I'm not going to speed up just yet. We've still got a bit of a corner on us. I shall give it a little bit more time. And then through, well, coming into Valley Stream, it comes down to 45. As you've got the point work and sort of little kink. See, that's the speedball for going back the other way, which should be the 60 on it. Yeah, that's 60. And that is Rosedale Station. There's a little bit of a gap, then we're down to into Valley Stream. There we go. Yeah, 45 into Valley Stream, although we'll hopefully be going a bit slower than that anyway. Yeah, so sort of on the main line again. Now sort of the St Albans bits joined up with us. And we'll sort of slowly start popping it down to 45, because it shouldn't be too far now, to Valley Stream. Should be nearish. Yeah, I think I'm just about to see it coming into sight, so it is down to 45. Again, I think that might have been for the 60 and the possibly. Yeah, it went up, yeah. Not sure. What about down? So speed seems to change so much on here. 60 again. So on every corner it comes down to 60. So I don't know if we have sped it. I mean, it looks like we might have sped a little bit there, gone up to the 80. They did the little buzz though, didn't it? Didn't get angry with us either. Oh yeah, down for 45. Another M7. All the M7s. That looks like it's going the other. That might be the Far Rockaway service, maybe. Oh, unless that one might not have started yet. Yeah, don't panic, we're all good. We are slowing down. Here we are, this is Valley Stream, and then Lynbrook next, and then not too far off that is, well, we're then down the, oh that is going that way. Oh yeah, it must be Far Rockaway then, that one. Obviously waiting for us. Quite a cool station there, and obviously having sort of the, again, parallel trains. That one's obviously not Long Beach. Right, let's get the doors shut. And up next will be Lynbrook. Let's go full whack. We're off. Oh, low res. And Lynbrook is a little bit of a gap as well. We sort of, yeah, go down that quite sort of steep gradient. Yeah, it would have been cool to see the Far Rockaway branch. It doesn't actually go too much further down. That'll be another little sort of service you can complete. So I suppose, I mean, it seems like you might as well just stay at 60 most of the way. So yeah, it seems to go up to 80, but for literally not long at all. Just stay at 60 and you'll still be on time. Still learning the route. Obviously, probably not the best train to learn it in, as yeah, the track speed never seems to show up. And that could be an issue, as all the systems should be on. So slightly to our disadvantage. So 60. Especially as we're stopping at each station. And as yet we come down the very steep gradient. And then come into Lynbrook. And then yeah, Lynbrook, Centre Avenue. Oceanside. No, where is it? East Rockaway. Don't panic. Okay, we're slowing down. Do not panic. Well, it's panicking. It's panicking. You're in full brakes, alright? There we go. Okay, there's a 40 there. Oh, well, that begins here. That's sort of the warning for it. But that was more the signal speed coming down, which alerted us. No, it's, yeah, Centre Avenue. Is it then East Rockaway, Oceanside, Island Park, Long Beach? And here we are, this is Lynbrook, this is where the branch line goes off, and we go to Long Beach. Points East, see schedule for service. So it's down the other side, Points East. What about on this side? Was that New York, Babylon? Track 1, platform A. What about on this side? They do make, oh okay, platform is, oh got it, yeah. Nice. Let's have a look. Centre Avenue, oh, East Rockaway, Oceanside, Island Park, Long Beach. Get the door shut. Now this is a bit where it goes between 40, 60, 40, 60. Just can't make its mind up. Right, let's go. Continue our journey as we now, well, come off and go down the branch line. Down to Long Beach. Which I think I actually do prefer driving this way, as then when you come into Long Beach you don't have to wait as long going over the bridge at 5 miles per hour. So it feels a bit quicker when you're driving this way. And there's the first stop already, just down the hill. Sort of let that coast in. Yeah, there we go, don't panic. So this one is Centre Avenue. You're coming fairly quick. 3 level crossings there. Here we are though. Not a lot of traffic about. Well, the brakes on this train aren't as good as the M7 and the M9, but they're still pretty decent. So you still don't need to sort of worry too much. We are formed of 10 coaches. Yeah, there we go. That was a pretty nice stop. Right, here we are. This is Centre Avenue. And the East Rockaway was just, well, already in sight. Very close together. And off we go again. Probably can still get up to 30 or so before we come into it. Try and build that speed up. Yeah, who's got the M3? Who's got Long Island Road V2 and then been like, ah, I'll get the M3 as well? Or who's holding off? Why are there still cars going across the level crossing? Or grade crossing? $40. So literally 60 for no amount of time. Also, another thing which I literally never noticed because I'm just paying attention on the stop thing. Where is everybody? Like, all the platforms, just like hardly anybody there. Which yeah, I just never really pay attention to, as I just pay attention to where the stop marker is and the speed. But yeah, where is everybody? One of those weird cases where you sort of have to overshoot, but you're allowed to overshoot. Seconds. So we're due into Long Beach at 13:03. It should really be 12:59 or so, but it's 5 miles per hour. So that just slows things up so much. Get the door shut. And let's get going. So you got a massive gap there. Anybody can just drive over, which I'm sure they do. There we go, though. And just round the corner and into Oceanside. Brilliant. That was a good time, and yeah, now we're coming into Oceanside. There we are. Coming at about 38 there. Well, it does seem like a slightly shorter platform, so might not have been the best idea. Well, the brakes are really good, so no need to worry. Look at that, another really good stop. Like the control, just I don't know, it feels like you've got so much sort of better control of this train than the others, the M9 and the M7. Here we are, though. Still on time. And yeah, Island Park next, which it comes down to, it comes to at 15, isn't it? Before that, it's like 40, then yeah, 15. Proper brings you down. Right, let's go. Let's get another nice shot as we go past the crossing. Which again is, I mean, the barrier is not very effective, is it? Good old M3. The M3 might actually be one of my favourite trains to drive on this over the other two. I'm a fan of the M3. Cool. And the barriers should then go up. Yeah, so Island Park, and then yeah, they're really slow. Well, 15 to begin with, then down to 5 at the end of the bridge, which is always like, ugh. So just speed us up and get us out there. Oh, hello. Right, we'll start slowing down just after this bridge. Yeah, for the 40 and then very soon after 15. Penalty again. Love telling you about penalty, look. I'm not speeding in any way. What's that? And yeah, that comes down. Yes, we know. There's the whistle, there's the 40. And yeah, down to 15 as you come into Island Park, which is just round the corner. Yeah, another enjoyable journey. So thanks everybody for coming in if you have made it this far in the video. It all is much appreciated. But yeah, what does everyone think of the route? Enjoying it? Not enjoying it? Let me know. And the unnecessary, really low limit coming up. Assuming we are going to get it. Just before the station. Come on, where is it? It's getting funny now. I thought it was a bit sooner than that. Haven't slowed down for no reason. What did we have? Is it? Yeah. Oh my god, it's all the way up there still. What's the point of slowing down to 15? So I'll probably speed back up now, but 15 quickly. Yeah, that's for the 40. Oh no, there we go. Yeah, there we go, 40. And 15 starts quite soon, and it'll really get annoyed if we don't slow down. Still a bit of a way though. Yeah, Island Park. There we go. Yes, we're slowing down. Do not panic. The 15 does not start yet anyway. It gets very grumpy at you. There you go, that's a lovely... Yeah. It's blue, isn't it? Is that blue? See, someone sent out, just because I saw it in the sun. It does look a bit blue, doesn't it? Or am I seeing things? Does that sort of, this thing here, look a bit blue? But yeah, sometimes it just looks sort of grey like the others, but that really does pick up the blue. I've seen it in a few screenshots and I'm like, is it blue? It does look like it a little bit. It's just the lighting on it. Island Park, which she has everybody getting on the train. The other stations weren't good enough, so they've all got on this one. It's already low down. Sort of banking round. There we are, though. Penultimate. Can't we just terminate here and turn back? People from Long Beach can just get the rail replacement bus over the bridge. There we are. It would save a lot of time. Cool. It's blue, isn't it? Or is it just the lighting on it? Oh my. Really? Surely not. We got Merston V2. Is it really that bad? Oh no, surely not. Surely not. This is Merston V2. The hell? No wonder we felt like we were sort of just off. Why are we like this? Surely it's not like that in real life. I mean, that would be really unsafe to have a gap like that. I mean, that's quite. Maybe, surely not. Although it is the USA, anything's possible. Right, let's go. So it comes all the way back 40, but yeah, 15. And out to 5 at the end of the bridge. Just a little gap, and everybody turned up for Island Park as well. That's why none of them got on. They probably just couldn't get over the gap. They need like a plank to get on. Have a little run up and jump. Yes, we'll go across there and then into there, and then we've done it. Another long old journey, but it feels quickish though. Another fun one as well. So we go across the incredibly slow route. Well, actually, to be honest, coming from this way, it's not too bad. If you're going from Long Beach, you've really got to slow down. I mean, you speed up once you basically get halfway across the bridge. So you're at 5 miles an hour, which is not enjoyable. Bridge is floating as well. Again, I don't know how that's happened, but yeah, the bridge is floating. Unless maybe they've lowered the water level in some way. Like maybe it was, you know, fine, and then somehow they lowered the water level, I don't know, for somewhere, and it's also made sort of room, it bugged it up here. Maybe it looked too high, so they lowered it and just forgot to sort of extend the pillars. So at the moment we are floating on the bridge, or the bridge is floating. All the super yachts over there. This exotic part of the USA. Not. Well, I was watching, that was a little while ago, it was Geo Wizard. They did like how not to travel America, and I think they basically passed through all of this area. Really, really nice looking. A lot of yeah, proper valuable real estate, and yeah, just a really impressive area on sort of Long Island. Obviously not as exotic as other states, but still really nice. I suppose this sort of, I suppose yeah, Long Island would sort of be probably quite similar to England in terms of weather and temperature, and so yeah, it looked nice. Dodgy NCF, 5 miles an hour. Like this could easily be 10 or 15, but no, we'll make it 5. In the US, we like speed. Over the Recklede Bridge. I call the bank over there. Rocks and stuff. I'm not sure what's going on there with the rocks. I don't know if they changed the water level in some way. Like, I don't know, it must have been higher before in some way, then they lowered it for whatever reason. So now these, well, actually that one's not too bad, but some of them do look like they're floating. Are they? Yeah, they're just, but it is noticeable. So yeah, maybe they had to lower the water level in some way if that's possible. For somewhere else, and it looked a bit funny elsewhere. As we rock up into Long Beach, 55 minutes. Wow. Slow and steady. This must be really annoying if you're commuting, you know, every day to Long Beach. And right at the end of the journey, it's like, oh, I'm almost here. You're just at this speed. It's like, get out at Island Park and walk. But why is it 5 miles an hour? Comment below, why is it 5 miles an hour here? Is it the point work? But then again, surely still 10 or 15 would be okay. There's probably some sort of low speed derailment here and they're like, oh no, panic, 5 miles an hour. They said that service did say it would take 49 minutes, but it's been 56 minutes. I don't know where it got 49 minutes from. I know we're a couple of minutes, but I know we're a minute late. I think it was 1:03 PM we were due. This one goes back at 11 past, back to New York Penn. So good with the Long Beach services, you can just sit on them all day going backwards and forth, which is good. Nice. Right, that can go to off. You go to no. You go to on. That wasn't too bad. Obviously, a little bit of speeding here and there, but I mean, in most places, barely. Like literally barely. Obviously, yeah, we know about that sort of. Yeah, I mean, really not bad. Obviously, only a tiny incy bit of speed in there. We're literally probably at 1 or 2 over. It's not too bad. That's that weird number on the screen. Let's let me key out. Let's key out. Nip outside. 40. Hang on, 40. Where's this one go then? Or was that? Oh, that must be the other one then. That one must be 111. So with this rolling stuff, but they sit at these places for so long. It's just such a weird system here for Long Island Railroad. Like illogical. Like, why does this one sit here for almost an hour just to go back? It's they don't need all of these trains. They can probably have half the fleet and still run a service. Like, why does this one have to sit here for an hour? The American timetabling system needs to have a UK change up. So just bizarre and illogical. Or maybe it's just Long Island Railroad. I mean, on Harlem Line, I don't think you sit at these places for like an hour and then go back. Proper way. Or maybe because it's the M3. I don't know. Do comment below why is the timetabling so bizarre on the Long Island Railroad. But yeah, that's coming from me. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store. After that, thanks for coming in. Hopefully see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye guys.